going on, everybody? Team Tommy. Newly turned 28 Team Tommy, a.k.a. the Slender Black Man.
Young boy.
A.k.a. Mr. Pickles. Boy too nice, too. My left. Say what up, though.
What's going on, yo?
We are the No Refunds podcast, where you may not like what we got to say, but it's too bad because we done said it already. On today's episode, I don't know why I went into this like...
No takebacks.
I don't know why I went into...
No takebacks.
No takebacks. Nope, mine. I don't know why I went into this like R&B late night radio voice, but I like it. On today's docket,
R&B.
We're discussing NBA talk with Melo and the Warriors. We have Desiigner going off on Power 105.1.
The Breakfast Club.
We got Will Smith. We got relationships, and it's Thanksgiving week, so we're gonna choose between our favorite sides, just for you guys. But to get us started, as we do every week, anything happened to you this week?
My whole fucking family's sick, and I'm over here dodging their asses. I hear I'm sleeping in a different room. My son had the flu. My fiance got the flu, and I'm sleeping in different rooms. I'm not trying to catch that shit. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't touch me.
It's in the air, though.
Don't drink what I drink.
Yeah, it's too late.
Nah, you just wash your hands. You good.
You finna get it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
If I do, yes, I'm gonna be home all week. You feel me? Well, I mean,
Go be more home than I already am.
I actually got to work on Black Friday though, so I can't really. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta work on Thanksgiving, so fuck me.
Damn. Why y'all even open on Thanksgiving?
I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. Something about the white man said,
Niggas want to buy shit.
people not cooking no more. People going out.
Oh, you know what? It makes sense though, cause like, say if somebody wants to have like a little house party, they need a stereo and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, you don't go that day.
Why not?
You go the day before.
If it's open, it's open. Cause it's not gonna be crowded. That's my point.
It is going to be crowded
On Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
That means.
that's technically the start of Black Friday.
Oh yeah, 5, right? Ah, I read it on the
Line around the corner.
I read it
like
online
shit.
that you open at
I don't like
5.
that shit, man.
Cause I was trying to get me a Nintendo Switch.
I'm being there drunk than a motherfucker.
You gonna be drunk at work?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't really gotta do shit. I just gotta point to shit. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
that thing's
listen,
over
man,
there.
If you drunk,
That
you know
thing
what I'm
over
saying,
there.
and you see a little Nintendo Switch and you just kick it to the side.
Wow.
And just grab it. No, never mind.
I might. I mean, if you could, we'll talk about that off camera. I mean, nothing really special happened to me this week other than today, which, like
What's
you
special?
said, is my birthday.
What's special?
It's my birthday. I'm 20.
It's your
28
birthday.
and shit.
It's your birthday. You bad bitch today, nigga.
So that happened. You know what's crazy? None of the girls I used to mess with text me today. So
None of them?
I think it's officially a wrap for everybody.
Oh, so this is like the last draw for you, like. You know, so you keep them around if they, proving their worth. But if they like do some fuck shit, it's a rap.
Honestly, I can't say that because I done fucked up on so many other people's birthdays. Like for somebody to not text me, like I understand.
I think it's different though. Never mind. I'm gonna sound like mad sexist if I try to get into the explanation.
No. Elaborate.
I'm just saying, yo, like niggas got bad memories, bro. You know, like women care more about dates than men do. Like.
Yes, I found out the hard way. Men
don't really care about the anniversary, but the men that do care, they care because they know it's important to their significant other.
Right.
But like, if it was like, if you're dealing with somebody who don't care at all, they would never even know. Like, oh, this is the day we got together. This is the day I proposed. This is the day we got married. I ain't know, nigga.
All I know is that I'm fucking with you.
It's your birthday? Like, you know
you.
what I'm saying? So I think the reason that it's important to men is because it's important to their significant other. But I mean, other than that, like, niggas don't care about dates and birthdays. Like, it is what it is.
It's another day.
Right. Unless you're like wifey, then I'll care about your birthday. But if you just like, we just talking.
And I think another thing is, like, I don't really feel like super off the wall and shit because it's not a milestone.
Matter of fact, take a shot right now.
A shot of what?
Whatever's over there.
It's just rum chata, and rum chata's not that deep.
It's like milk.
So yeah, I think
like
a major reason is because it's kind of milestone. It's 28.
It's not a milestone.
That's what I said.
Oh.
That's exactly what I said 2 seconds ago.
What's milestone? 30 milestone?
So, the age milestones.
25. 25 not a milestone. 21.
So, the major milestones.
18, 21, 30.
Just going through life. Everything from 1 to 10. Everything from 1 to 16 is a milestone.
Then that shit counts.
Now, you still get gifts and shit when you're growing up.
You talking about gift milestones?
I'm talking about shit that's important to you, like when it's still important to you. So everything.
But that doesn't count. When you're a kid, it doesn't count. When you're older, when you're an adult, that's when shit counts.
Like in life, like
18 is a milestone.
Your son had a first birthday party. It don't matter to him, but it matters to wifey or I'm aware. Yeah,
so, like if it was up to me,
it matters to them.
I give them a little
when
gift.
When they turn the big double digits, it's a big deal. When they turn 13, they become a teenager. When you become a teenager,
okay, that's important to other people, not you. Like as far as you, like your milestones in your life.
When I was younger, I cared about all my birthdays.
That's because you were spoiled.
Yes, correct.
You got things for all your birthday.
So up to 16, I mean, yeah.
When's the last time you got like a present from like close family and shit?
Close family? I mean, my mom gave me something today. Gave me a gift today.
That's sweet, man. Tell mom's up.
So yeah, she said what's up too.
What's me?
Yeah.
I love your mom, bro. 18.
After that is 18. It's I don't know if 20 is considered
21. I would say.
I know 20 because you enter your 20s and shit, and you're not a teenager anymore. So there's that. So 20 is a milestone. 21 is a milestone because you can drink now.
I think 20 in name, just a name. That's it. 21 is like literally some big shit.
Yeah. 21 you can celebrate because you can actually big celebrate.
Shit. You can do something.
Legally. You can celebrate legally.
You can buy liquor.
I mean, 25 is quarter century. You can rent a car, which how often are you going to be ended up doing that? But you can. Quarter century, 25, 30. Then after that, everything after 30 is just tens.
It's just there.
It's just the tens. 40, 50, 60. Anything after 70, I'm not celebrating no more. So yeah, 28. I feel good. People still gonna ask me if I graduated high school, which feels good too. I just gotta make sure I keep my face shaved. Found out that my dad can grow a beard, so there's hope.
You didn't know that he can grow a beard?
No, never seen him with one.
He had a beard now?
He was trying to, but it was like, it's gray now. I don't want it. He was like, I'm thinking about dying. I was like, nah. Well, he was like,
no, let him rock.
He said it. He said he was thinking about dying, and he said, never mind. He said he didn't want to do it, so he ended up shaving it off. But I say that because that means it's hope for me.
You tried? Like, you ever tried? Like, what's the longest you went without shaving anything?
Probably like 2 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nothing? Like, just patches?
Yeah.
Got you, bro.
And it's like, it's not even like patches. It's like 2 patches.
Like the ludicrous, like the sideburn.
Like, shit is disgusting. Yeah, I did it like right before this week. I shaved it off.
I was thinking about shaving. But I don't know. Probably not.
Nah, don't do that.
Not shaving it off, but like 5 o'clock shadow shit.
Yeah, don't do that. So, jumping into today's topics. First topic for today. We got 2 stories on death. The first one is more of a celebration. So, this week, we lost a legend. And I don't use that loosely like Drake do. Because Drake will bring out anybody on stage and then call them a legend.
Is Drake a legend? You think Drake is a legend?
Not yet.
What do you think Drake needs to do to be a legend? Die?
Be a little bit older.
I think Drake is a legend. Like, if you consider the fact that this nigga's been on top of the fucking game for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, he might.
That's legendary. I mean, but
close to 10 years. Yeah. Not yet. I say when it's an official 10 years. So I'll say 2000.
No, it has been an official 10 years.
Was 2008 when? Oh yeah.
He came out like 2006. Yeah. I think.
Well,
Replacement Girl. I think Replacement Girl. Remember the song Replacement Girl? That was like 2006.
But I'm thinking about like Think Me Later, and that still came out around 2007 or 8. So yeah, 10 years. So yeah, but it's not why I wanted to talk about Drake. Legend in the game, Stan Lee, passed away this week at the ripe old age of 95. And let me tell you something: if I pass away at 95, I might be sad and happy at the same time because 95 is old.
It's a good ass year to die. I mean, I'll like hope to like let me get 5 more years. God,
I ain't trying to be 100.
Let me hit 100. I want to hit 100. Like, you know what pissed me off about that?
Doing nothing special at 100.
You know what pissed me off about that? People saying too soon. Nigga. 95 is not too soon. Too late.
How much later you want it to be?
The fact that he was still walking around and doing all these cameos, he was moving. Like, at 95. That is a blessing.
I didn't even know he was 95.
I didn't either. That's how you know he got money. Like, when you can like move around like that.
And I heard somewhere like he didn't create the Fantastic Four until he was like 30, and that's one of his most popular series or heroes. Group of heroes. So Stan Lee, for those who don't know, was
rest in peace, Stan.
Creator and co-creator of the greatest comic book universe in the world
ever.
In Marvel. Don't debate me. DC is trash for the most part, especially the movies. So Spider-Man, Thor, X-Men, Black Panther, Fantastic Four, like I said before, all came in the Hulk. Everything Marvel came pretty much
under
from
the umbrella of
Stan
Stan Lee.
Which is why in all the Marvel Universe movies, Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, you see him making cameos because he started the shit.
He wanted to let y'all know. I think moving forward, he should have like a hologram.
Well, he's going to be in his last official
Avengers
cameo is going to
4.
be in Avengers 4.
But I need to see
him on screen.
holograms.
I mean, I feel like that would be something that they would do.
Hologram.
And they got the technology to do it. I'm pretty sure he's recording a bunch of random shit.
I read this thing that said that since Stan Lee can't do cameos no more, that they should have Deadpool do cameos in other movies.
Wow.
I want Deadpool do cameos. I wouldn't mind it.
They're like two different studios, though.
No, I'm saying if Deadpool was doing the cameos instead of Stan Lee from now on,
Oh,
that'd be dope. I wouldn't mind that.
they wouldn't be able to, though. I mean, at least
Sure they
not yet.
Sure they can. MCU's
MCU is not in charge of.
only thing they're not in charge of is Spider-Man. But well, actually no, they have the
They got Spider-Man.
they have Spider-Man, but
They
like
don't have Venom and they don't have Deadpool.
they have a partnership with Spider-Man. It's still weird because Sony kind of still owns Spider-Man, but they kind of got the green light to do the whole Spider-Man Homecoming thing.
Right.
But still, like that's partner. He can still do it there. Only thing that he can't do it in would probably
Actually, I think they might have partnered
Venom.
with Fox recently too. I know Disney was talking about acquiring Fox or something like that.
Yo, Disney,
didn't he out here being a pimp?
Disney owns. I didn't realize that Disney owns everything.
Pretty much.
Like ESPN too.
I think they might own
ESPN.
ABC as well.
Son, I seen a list of things that Disney owns, and I'm like, wow, like Disney just fucking owns some tyrant.
It's Disney and Google.
Dictatorship. Like, give me everything.
It's Disney and Google.
I think that is bullshit though, because Disney out here trying to water down things. Like the reason that the dude,
not necessarily because
the director from Guardians of the Galaxy got fired because of the Disney dispute or something like that. So,
but still, they're not really watered. They might water down like what you see on the big screen, like the movies and shit. But their Marvel's universe, their Netflix series are not watered down at all.
Marvel,
Daredevil,
well, no,
Luke Cage, The Punisher.
But those were kind of in place before Disney got their hooks onto them, though.
But they still made series. They still made seasons after Disney acquired them.
I know, but you can't really change it drastically when you already, you know what I'm saying, the formula is already working. But they did actually. Oh yeah, because Luke Cage got canceled. Luke Cage got canceled, and Iron Fist got canceled.
I never watched Iron Fist. I'm pretty sure it was.
I'm kind of.
His ass. Probably.
Well, the first season was ass. The second season, I still didn't finish it yet. But Jessica Jones didn't get canceled, what kind of shocked me because that's ass. Like
I saw the first episode of the movie or of that series, and I was like, nah.
The only thing about Jessica Jones that can like.
Ain't she like a detective?
Yeah, but she's just a detective with super strength. So the thing about it is this:
not with it.
Jessica Jones, the show has great acting, as you know, opposed to the other Marvel Netflix things. It has great acting, but Daredevil hands down is fucking fantastic, man.
And people get on people were getting on at least the first season of Daredevil because they thought it was slow, and I'm like,
that's just fire.
That's so. To jump off topic for a second, people get on TV shows for some reason because they want every single episode to have all the action inside of it. What people need to understand is like it's the same as like a movie. You got to have some type of pacing. You got to be able to slow down at certain points and then raise the anticipation and then have your big action, your big climax and everything.
You can't hide your storyline. Like you can't. I mean, you can't like.
Same with sex.
Okay.
You can't just be pumping fast like as soon as you jump in there and shit. You gotta learn how to take your time.
Foreplay.
You gotta learn how to take your time, slow it down. Then you get some quick thrusts in there, get good 10 pumps in there.
Weird flex, but okay. So,
my thing is you gotta take your time when it comes to sex, and also when it comes to film. Whether it's a movie or whether it's a TV series, like you can't always have.
Are you a noisemaker when you fucking?
No, I'm not. I'm quiet as fuck. I'm not like quiet. Like I'm not quiet when it comes to like talking because I be conversation and shit. I be talking about dumb shit.
You be talking?
Yeah.
About dumb shit.
Yeah. Like this is amazing. Yeah. I was about to make hella people uncomfortable.
Oh, so you're a shit talker? Or you just like you just compliment
everything.
That's weird. Weird
if you fucking stop saying that. If you mess with me, you already know my attitude.
I heard the kids say it, so I want to say it now. Weird flex. But okay.
Yeah, people get on TV shows like Daredevil, and also like The Walking Dead. Like they want everything to be so action packed. They want people to die, people to bleed every scene in the TV show. It's like
I like that.
That's why y'all aren't filmmakers. Or
the thing about it is this: so Netflix gives you everything, all the episodes in the season,
right, in
one fucking go. You shouldn't have to complain because there's no cliffhanger. You can watch the next episode next. Like, it's right there. Like, I understand if it's like on Fox and then you watch some episode and there's not a lot of action.
Then you gotta
wait a whole week.
Yeah.
No, you literally gotta wait like 37 seconds. Okay, next. You know what I'm saying?
And Netflix, like, they even skipped the ending credits. They
do it for you. Like, you want to skip this? Yes. Like,
so people complain.
Shut up.
To jump back, well, we were talking about Marvel. So my question to you is, in honor of Stan Lee, what or who?
Spider-Man.
Okay.
I didn't even know what you was about to ask, but listen, Spider-Man.
Who is your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man. That's
why?
my guy.
Why would you say it?
Spider-Man, bro. When I was younger, I was watching Spider-Man in cartoon, little animated shit on Fox. Spider-Man was that nigga, bro. I don't know why. He just was cool. Like, because he's poor, and he's a scientist, and he's a super... How you a smart scientist superhero, but you poor? I just thought that was dope.
That's the thing
like
about...
saying that you can do anything, yo. Like, you don't need to have money, bro. You can be a superhero and, like, I don't know.
So that was my... That's also what I want to get into, too. Like, the thing about Stan Lee and the thing about Marvel characters is, I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose, where... every
relatable,
yeah, exactly. You got somebody that's relatable in every aspect of things. Every character or every person can relate to some Marvel character or one or another Marvel character. So for me, I mean, it was my favorite hero is Spider-Man 2, but it's for a different reason. It's because he was the only person I could see myself being, because I'm small and scrawny and shit, and Spider-Man was small and scrawny and happened like
Tony Stark was small and scrawny.
I don't remember that happening, but Tony Stark was also smart and was born into fame, or not born into fame, but born into money, because his dad was like a scientist and a famous scientist, a famous weapons maker. So couldn't relate to Tony Stark. I mean, my other favorite character from the Marvel universe is also Wolverine, because it's like super aggressive and like
yep.
he has no restraint when it comes to everything.
What's your top three?
So it'd be Spider-Man number one. I think, I don't know. Between 2 and 3, who I pick more, between Wolverine or... So, when I was growing up, I didn't know much about Deadpool, but now I'd probably rank him in my top 3 because of his attitude, because it's like persona is like more closer to how I am as a person and shit. So, I say Spider-Man, Deadpool, Wolverine, top 3 for me.
So mine would be... very fucking similar. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Nightcrawler.
Damn, I was about to say Nightcrawler too.
Nightcrawler.
I was gonna say if I were to choose any power in the universe or in the Marvel universe, it might be Nightcrawler's.
So that would be your power to teleport.
Yeah. That way I would never be late. I'll probably still be late even with that power, which is wild.
You know what's weird? Like if you could teleport, like I don't need a car. You sell your car, but then when you gotta go on a date, like. Damn. You still got I can't just be like, hey, let's just teleport there.
Let's go.
Nah, you gotta like flex a little bit. You need a weird flex.
And the thing about teleporting, like you gotta think about being a mutant too. You gotta like hide it and shit. So you can't just like you can't just be like teleporting in public and shit. Like just pop up in a random street or in the middle of a street. And
or just pop up in deltas and shit.
Niggas just start calling the cops on you and recording.
I have a 7 o'clock reservation.
Gotta go. So
I think my hero power would be, damn. So I don't know if there's an X-Men that has this, but
I'm pretty sure it probably is.
It might be, but see, I'm kind of taking this from like a anime, My Hero Academia. I want to create things and like be able to create things, but like inanimate objects, huh?
Like with your mind?
Like yes, like say like I want to create a fucking calculator. I can like create a calculator and just pull that bitch out.
Like MacGyver?
What?
There's an old white dude. There's a TV show called MacGyver where he didn't used to like meditate things into existence. He would physically take pieces, parts of pieces, and
just make it.
So you mean like that, or just like built like Green Lantern type shit?
In a way, like Green Lantern, similar. But okay, if we just took an X-Men, I would like to read people's mind or control their minds. I would like to do that. Professor X. I would make mad people. I would make mad people just cash at me mad money.
Now, would you rather have Professor X powers or Jean Grey powers? She can control minds too.
Yeah, but she can't control herself. So fuck out of here.
Neither can Professor X.
Yes, he can.
He's in a wheelchair.
That's not because of his powers.
His mind makes things move.
You know what's funny? I seen this meme. That said,
his mind makes things move.
If his mind can make shit move, why can't make the legs move?
Exactly.
So I mean, no.
So you got to take that with it too.
If we taking any defects with it, we taking it. So
no, you don't.
So all right, so you gonna be blue?
Yeah. No.
You'll be blue.
In the X-Men Evolution, like the TV show, like the cartoon show, like it was,
I had the little watch thing.
You had to watch where it turned him human-like.
But his tail would come out every now and then.
Right.
Imagine you on a date and like your tail just come out and you just poke. You poke her in the eye. And, that's wild.
When we drunk, it's like, what the fuck is that? Tail.
So you can't even drink. Like the minute you get drunk, your fucking tail, you half blue and shit. My fault, I can't control it.
Tail.
My watch acting up.
So yeah, rest in peace.
You holding drinks with your tail and shit, taking magic. No, fuck out of here.
Rest in peace to Stan Lee. Legendary. One of the GOATs.
Yes.
The GOAT when it comes to Marvel or when it comes to comic books for sure.
But it was your time, my guy. It was your time.
Yeah,
95
you can't complain. It's not a sad condolence.
It's not like he was out here in the hospital bed, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he was in the hospital like a couple weeks ago or something, I don't remember. But he was like, no, I'm fine, guys.
Sign me up.
He wasn't.
Sign me up. Somebody asked me, you wanted to do 95 and then die in the hospital bed a couple weeks? Yeah, I'm good.
How old was Hugh Hefner when he died?
I don't know. Look it up. Figure it out.
Was it his 90s?
We're going to jump into the next topic while you discover that Hugh Hefner thing. Let's see. So I'll go to the next story to get this sad thing out the way. Also, another rest in peace to
91.
Hugh Hefner.
Died in 91.
Died in 91 or died at 90? Died at 90. He didn't die in 91. Yeah, died at 91.
Yeah.
Yeah, still, I take that age too. I'd rather take 95.
There's something about having
90 or 95.
It's clearly the money. Money makes you live longer.
And he's white too, so I want nobody coming for him and shit.
And they have mad bitches.
Kim Porter, rest in peace. Another rest in peace to Kim Porter. This is a little bit sadder, or a little bit on the sadder side because she was 47.
She was young.
57?
She was young. She looked like she was in her fucking late 20s or 30s.
So for those of you who don't know, Kim Porter, as far as I knew, or as far as what I've did my little bit of research on, she was the mother of 3 of Diddy's kids, at least, and the mother of
I'll Be Sure.
Well, him,
which
her,
is
and I'll Be Sure.
I'll Be Sure's kid, Quincy, which is also considered Diddy's son because Diddy pretty much took him under his wing when they started dating. So yeah, she's a mother of 4. She dated I'll Be Sure. She dated Diddy, and
did they ever discover or did they ever release the?
I think it was pneumonia. Something like that.
Because last I heard was she went to sleep and just didn't wake up.
I've read something that said that she had pneumonia. So, that's the last article I think that was posted about her as far as like
her death.
Yes. But they kids are now still even putting stuff out. Matter of fact, here goes Quincy. Literally just put something out. Quincy goes, I am broken, and the only thing that makes sense right now is that you were way too good for the silly world we live in. I love you so much, mommy. Please give me Maul the biggest hug and kiss for me. That was Quincy. He doesn't go by his last name, I guess because he has I'll Be Sure's last name. But, yeah. It's unfortunate, but, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. So, sad news on that front. We're going to try to transition to the next topic, which is the NBA. We're going to do some sports talk so we can jump back into get some high energy up in here.
Come on, bro. You got to say with that better.
No.
Speaking of death, let's talk about Melo's career.
Jesus Christ. That is true. I tried to tell y'all last week when they was considering talking to Carmelo. I was like, might as well retire because ain't no team gonna want him. And sure enough, the Rockets, they haven't released him yet, but
they said chilling. That he's not playing.
No, he's not with the team anymore.
You're done, my guy. My guy, you're done.
So Carmelo Anthony is he's still active, or he's still a member of the Houston Rockets.
He's not roster technically, but he's not active. No.
And like we said, or like I said last week,
played the last 2 games, and they won like the last 2 games without him playing.
Oh no, they've been really good.
Weird coincidence.
Carmelo. Go figure.
Melo curse. You believe in the Melo curse?
Yeah, of course I believe in Carmelo. You can't. Well, I mean, not that it matters now because at the end of his career. But I've never.
What do you think? So what do you think should happen? You think he should
To
retire?
Melo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it last week. Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing that Allen Iverson went through when he was towards the tail end of his career. He just kept jumping from team to team, having little to no success at all, and then eventually he ended up playing in like China. Somewhere, and
where most of them go.
And you never hear from them again until they
come back and
get their 5-year retirement.
That's because they make a lot of money in China.
They not only that, but they can be a star in China too.
I think that's what it is. It's hard to.
Stephon Marbury is like the king of China.
Yeah, he's been there for like 30
years. He might
years.
still be playing. To be honest,
still is. the thing about that is because it's hard to let go. Like when you want to still be able to do the thing that you were able to do when you were young,
and your body's just like.
And it's like, no, you can't do that shit no more, nigga. Sit down. Like, no, I can still move, bro. Watch.
Nah, I still got it. Watch this shot. Okay,
and you can't.
Well,
and so like, I think it's hard for them to like accept that, and also. I think it's like I think that a lot of them are bad with their money. I think Allen Iverson.
I don't think Carmelo has to worry about that part.
I don't think Carmelo.
Iverson was real bad with his money.
But I think Carmelo still feels like he's can still play at a good level, and I think a lot of us soup his head up when he's not in the NBA when he's fucking practice.
People like
Hoodie Melo.
People that's another thing. People been souping his head up for like the past
Hoodie Melo. If Hoodie Melo's
5 years, like I said last week, like when towards the tail end of his time in New York, he was putting up points, but he was never going to lead that New York team past the 8 seed, and they never even got to the playoffs.
And they got to NBA Melo are two totally different players.
And Hoodie Melo was a dude in practice, like against
anybody can make
random dudes.
37 shots in a row in practice.
And people get enamored by that, like niggas mainly get enamored by that, and it's like, oh yeah, it's the old Melo's back, like
you know what kills me?
B Pat is a Melo, or he's a Knicks fan, and then Melo went to the Knicks, so he
became a Melo
grew into a Carmelo fan. Like, it's two bad things when you got a mixture of Melo fans that still think he got it, and also Knicks fans, because Knicks fans are probably one of the most delusional fan bases out there.
That's true.
Like
it's because it's New Yorkers. New Yorkers is not arrogant. Like, we're gonna win, bro. You're not winning.
I think that's mainly because of the Yankees. Because the Yankees are like the only team.
New York is like, you ever just talk to niggas from New York? Like, this is mad fucking.
I've talked to them, but I don't want to talk sports with nobody from New York.
I don't want to talk to nobody from New York, period. I hate people from New York, honestly. And I say that with all due respect.
No, you mean that from the bottom of your heart. No,
I really, like,
no
I'm
respect.
saying, like, don't talk to me, New York niggas. Niggas is crazy. Listen, y'all niggas should never leave your state. If you're born in New York, stay there, please, for the betterment of the whole country.
The world ain't ready for you, like the dude with the big neck. So back to Melo, like,
what team you think he should who would be a good fit?
Retirement. I think we should be talking about him.
I think he should go to Miami. He should retire with.
You know what's crazy?
Retire with D-Wade.
You know what's crazy? All of his boys and all of his friends came out to support him, and I'm pretty sure none of them behind the scenes or in front of the camera are clamoring to go get him. They're not going to the front office to be like, "Yo, go sign my man Melo." Funny? Like, they're not doing it because they know it's not going to bring them anything but
this was funny, right?
Person, body.
So the Warriors put out a statement because the Warriors have an open roster space. And
I think Philly did the same thing too. Like,
they were I think they was talking about, okay, Melo can probably go to the Warriors. You could at least get a ring before he's ready to retire. And the Warriors responded like within a couple hours, like, we have no interest in signing Melo. Like, no interest.
Cut the shit.
He don't even gotta play. Like, y'all can just sit him out. But y'all.
But that's the thing when it comes to the Eagle thing. He's going to want to play.
No. Sit down.
Speaking
Get this ring and be quiet, my guy.
Nah, that's not how he's built. Like,
he can't play.
I hate to see it because at one point in time, like when he was in the league doing this thing in Denver, I was a big fan of him. When he first came to New York, I wasn't a fan of the decision because they had to scrap pretty much the entire team or most of their role players, all their role players, to get him. So from his time, his end in New York to now, it's like it's been nothing positive in Melo's NBA career. People gonna forget that he played for OKC too.
Yeah, because it's only 1 year.
And they're gonna forget that he played for the Rockets, and they're gonna have a footnote where he signed to the Hawks for like a few seconds to get the money, so he can then go to the Rockets. It's like it's a bad few last years. I don't want to see him go to another team and be trash still, and then just try to put up numbers. It's not worth it.
I mean, I get it because like he's not.
He's done.
He's done.
Dunzo. The only team he can go to and be successful is a team that's not going to be successful.
I think the birth of the Carmelo curse is when Jeremy Lin came into the picture.
I think that's what it was too, because he couldn't. He pretty much got Jeremy Lin kicked out of New York, and it's like he got Jeremy Lin some money though, because like nobody knew who Jeremy Lin was. But Jeremy Lin made a name for himself though.
That's my point. Nobody knew who he was, and then when Melo got injured. Jeremy Lin stepped up and
showed the fuck out.
Like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, he's balling. So, he helped Jeremy Lin get some money. They put some value to his name, and then when they traded his ass to Houston, he went to Houston, right?
Who, Jeremy?
Yeah. Where
Jeremy
is he
went
now?
to a few teams. He's in. I think he's still in Brooklyn.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. He could be in Atlanta, for all I know.
Who fucking knows? That Lin Sanders shit is dead. That shit is gone.
That shit died a while ago. Kemba Walker dropped 60 points a lot of the other night.
60 points.
Like, what the
Kemba
fuck?
Walker. And he still lost.
And they lost to the Sixers, who
Jimmy Butler
finally showed out. They lost the first game, but...
Are you trying to go to a Sixers game?
Around. Absolutely.
Sixers versus Lakers.
Damn, them tickets going to be expensive.
That shit's going to be like
$200. Nosebleeds, dog.
Wait.
Nosebleeds, dog.
Son, I bring some binoculars. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'll go down.
is my favorite player. Philly is my favorite team. I would love to go to that game.
All right, we'll set it up. But to jump back to the Rockets also blew out the Warriors this week, who are going through their own hardships. Transition. Welcome.
Okay, all right.
Earlier in the week. So, early in the week, the Golden State Warriors lost to the Clippers. And on the last play in the fourth quarter, because they lost in overtime, so the game was tied in the fourth quarter. The last play of that game, Draymond Green, they come down with the rebound. The Warriors come down with the rebound.
He stole the rebound.
He Carlton the rebound. Dribbles up the court as Kevin Durant is standing at the free throw line, the opponent's free throw line, clapping for it. Hey, I'm here. Remember that time I came down and pulled that three and LeBron's face in the finals? That's me. I'm still here. Give me the ball. Draymond said, I got this. I got it. Sit back. Dribbles up the court. Crosses over. Turns the ball over. They go into overtime.
Yes, and lose.
During that period, though, after Draymond turned the ball over, him and KD got into a little spat. And at first, we thought it was just a regular...
Give me the ball. We ain't give me the ball.
Regular, like, give me the ball.
I got it.
Teammate,
you know what I'm
type
saying?
shit.
You ain't the only one.
Because we didn't have the quotes of what Draymond actually said. But you can obviously tell that both of them was upset at the situation. Draymond was upset because he turned the ball over. Obviously, he didn't mean to. KD was upset because he felt like, y'all brought me here to do this one thing. Let me do my thing. Let me bring the ball up the court and hit this game winner, hopefully. Turns out, the conversation that they had between the two of them was a little deeper, a little more heartfelt, a little more passionate, as they would say. When Draymond, quote, unquote, said, you's a bitch. You know you a bitch. We don't need you. We won without you. Leave. Which is true. It's factually true.
But they also lost.
Yeah, they also lost with him. And also...
without him.
Just to say this real quick. The Warriors are a great team right now. They're a dynasty. I feel like that wouldn't be a thing if Kevin Love and Kyrie didn't get injured the first time they played the Cavaliers. But that happened. Warriors won 3 of the last 4? 3 of the last 4 championships. And now they're a dynasty. Do you think that do you think that KD and Draymond will be able to get past it? Draymond, like I said, this is early in the week. So they had a few games afterwards. I think Draymond's injured right now, so he's not playing.
Yeah, he sprained his toe.
Draymond said that everything's cool. He talked to KD. They had videos and everything just for video. Just
dapping it up.
Just for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's
not that it meant anything. And then KD got a lot of clapback because the reporter doing their job after a game asked KD if the situation was all clear. And KD responded with, don't ask me that again. And it's like, sir, this is my job. I'm finna ask you these questions about Draymond. I don't give a fuck what happened in the game. I'm finna ask you these questions about Draymond. And KD is still sensitive about the situation, obviously. So my question to you is, do you think that this one particular situation can have an effect on the rest of the season? And will it either cost them this season or next season if KD has to choose to stay
I don't know
or
if
leave?
it's going to cost them, because at the end of the day, their only worst enemy is themselves.
Right.
And we all know that KD is sensitive because the way he left.
That's for damn sure.
The way he left OKC. And the way that we found,
and the way that he returned to OKC when every time they play OKC,
every time and he got attitude arguing with Westbrook, but also that like because we found out that he had a
burner
Twitter account,
the burner account,
and he's over here talking shit like nigga letting mad shots off like fuck like I get it. So Kevin Durant is probably the most sensitive, but he's also willing to put himself through that fucking fire in the first place. Like we knew that.
I was gonna say he definitely should have. He was ready for it. After
he's ready for it, but like he's also sensitive. I guess when it comes to like the players, he's sensitive. When it comes to like the fucking masses, he doesn't give a fuck.
No, he cares about that too because he had I think when he was in OKC, when he was in OKC and First Take had Stephen A. Smith and undisputed guy Skip Bayless. He was firing at both of them dudes for comments that they made. It's like they in the beat, they not finna do nothing to. I think it was to the point where KD was threatening like getting physical.
Well, okay, those are different. Those are like legitimate, like notable reporters.
But still, like
we're talking about like the masses.
So
but we know,
you don't have to pay attention to him.
Him making a move like that to go to the Golden State was like gonna bring mad backlash. Period. He was willing to deal with that. So again, people are gonna say what they gotta say. But
at the end of the day, he still
did it and stayed there.
Got his championships too.
Got multiple championships. So like,
and probably will get a third one this year.
So I think that KD is done this year. This is like he's not re-signing to the Warriors. I think that he might even go to the Lakers. I think that he'll be in the Lakers possibly. Because, like, when you're a free agent, you're going to be a free agent. You can choose to go wherever you want to go.
I don't put anything past anybody in the NBA to
I think imagine the first best player in the league and the second best player in the league on the same fucking team. Like,
yeah, if y'all think the Warriors right now is unfair, like,
that's going to be a dynasty.
That team is incredible because that team is built to do nothing but shoot threes, and they do that better than any other team ever.
And that's why they added Durant, because Durant can do more than just shoot threes if he needs to. So, like, that kind of added more ammo, like more. Now we got more artillery. So,
when LeBron had first signed with the Lakers, like, obviously the Lakers haven't been good in the past few years, and right. I used to watch ESPN, and they would say basketball wasn't the same or is not the same when New York or LA is not on top or is not good, essentially. And I didn't believe that in my mind, but now when I see people show out at Lakers games, and I actually watch Lakers games at 10:30 at night and shit, I can understand why. I can understand why the Lakers being good is a big thing for the NBA.
Well, because we're talking about LA. LA is fucking huge. New York is fucking huge. So, like, when it comes to support, LA is going to support. New York is going to support. So, like, I get it.
Yeah, we see New Yorkers support no matter what.
Word.
Whether they winning or not. And when they are winning, it's something completely different. New York, it's a wild thing.
Delusional ass. Yo, Knicks is taking it this year. No, you're not.
Y'all want to know.
Nobody.
Season just started.
Y'all don't have any team. Y'all have towel boys on your team. What are you talking about? You're not going to win. Stop.
But yeah, I used to think that was a myth. Like, you don't need, or the NBA doesn't need New York or LA to be good, but it's proven. Like, LeBron going to LA is a big move, and if, like you said, if KD were to go there, that show that they would put on, whether they won or lost the championship, that show that they would put on throughout the season, it would be something else to watch.
I think LeBron, like, dumbing down his play style is going to be helpful to the rest of the guys too. I don't know if people notice that. He's definitely dumbing down his play style.
And he talked about too, like, he has to be more patient. Which I'm pretty sure he should have known coming into the situation.
I almost cracked, and you know what I'm saying?
Like, give me the ball. LeBron is smart enough to know, like, going into a situation where there's a bunch of nothing but young players and a bunch of random ass niggas that you signed
veterans,
not even off the streets, but random ass vets that you signed. It was going to be a growing process or growing pains that you had to go through.
Well, I won't call them random vets. For one, I think
no, there's definitely random vets when you have Rondo Stevenson,
okay,
and Michael Beasley.
It's not random. Has Michael Beasley even played? Is he?
No, but they signed him over.
Why is he not playing? I don't know. Michael Beasley aside, Lance Stevenson, he gets into people's head.
Right.
That's fucking. I feel like that's needed, because when you think about it, when you're gonna be facing like Houston Rockets or Golden State Warriors, you want somebody that's gonna fuck with their mind,
mentally,
like,
because
if you're not thinking right, your shit's gonna be off. So I think Lance Stevenson is necessary. I think Rondo has very, very high basketball IQ.
Oh, he's very smart.
Very, like, he
Can't shoot for shit, but he's smart as fuck.
But, like...
He knows... Yeah, they got a bunch of irritants.
Right.
I think Michael Beasley getting on the bench, I'm pretty sure he's like...
Rondo had, like, 20 assists last year in a game. And I think he's, like, the only person to do this in, like, the last 10 years or something like that. I don't know.
Very good facilitator, but they knew coming into the season they weren't going to be the future. Like, those guys...
It's going to take a while, but the thing is weird because they only signed them to 1-year contracts.
Right.
But,
they won't be there next year.
I think I like JaVale McGee this year. I think he's doing good this year.
He had no other. I mean, yeah, it was either sink or swim because he was the only big man, or he was.
But
the
then
only
they
big
got
man
Tyson
on the team,
Chandler.
so they got Tyson.
Tyson is a fucking
Tyson's a
monster,
champion.
yo. He's a fucking monster, yeah. So I think Tyson was a fucking great pick. I like McGee. I like Rondo. I like Lance. Beasley, what the fuck is going on there? And
he just there.
I think once they get some, once they're like, able to play together better, I think they'll have. Well, next year once they get another superstar.
I mean, yeah, they still got this whole season to grow. They'll make it to the playoffs, and then they'll grow in the playoffs, and then get.
I think it's weird to sign them to 1-year contracts, and then you're just like you're trying to grow them, and then like potentially these players might not be here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I think LeBron's making some of the newer guys better. I think Lonzo's playing.
I mean, he's gonna give them a lot of experience, and especially in the playoffs, because none of the newer guys have been in the playoffs. So LeBron's gonna give them that experience, which is a good thing. To jump back to the Warriors thing for a second. I mean, to wrap it up at least, I don't see this lingering over them for the rest of the season, because eventually, like, dudes have spats with each other. I think that statement. So the Warriors chose to suspend like themselves. Nobody warranted them to do it. They chose to suspend Draymond after the comments that he made. It's like,
without pay.
So you, right there, the management showed whose side they're on. Whether they wanted to do that or not, they've clearly shown that they want KD over Draymond, and they might end up losing both of them at the end of the season.
That's true.
But I feel like after the season, they'll still win another championship unless Houston is able to turn it around, because they did blow them out. Granted, it was without Stephen Curry earlier last week. But I think Houston can turn around. They'll be their only competition in the West. The West is still loaded from top to bottom, to be honest with you, but I feel like the Warriors will still end up coming out on top and probably take over or take another championship. But speaking of someone who is sensitive after the fact.
Real quick before we move off of that subject.
Yeah.
Do you think him being suspended was warranted?
No.
You don't think so?
No. Like, if you're teammates, then you're going. So the statement that he made was out of pocket, but you can't take it back after you said it. You can't punish him for being the same person that he's been for the last 5-6 years, ever since you put him on the team. He's just being a overhyped version of himself in that one situation. It's like, that's who he is, and you know that already.
This is what made me feel away about that whole situation. Was the fact that you stole the rebound, you tried to push the play, you turned it over. You fucked up. Why are you getting mad at me? Like, that shit, I feel like this is all built up shit. He's been holding this shit in. He just wanted a reason to say something. Yo, you should have passed the ball. Fuck you, nigga. That's what we don't need you. Like, whoa.
That is true.
Whoa. What you talking about, son?
That is true. Granted, we don't know what KD said before that to set him off, but yeah. I didn't think about it like that.
I saw a video.
He did fuck up and then get mad at somebody else.
How you get mad at somebody else? Like, yo, give me the ball. Like, yo, I was open. Give me the ball, son. Fuck you, nigga. We don't fucking need you. We won't without you.
He didn't call him a nigga. He used that term that niggas don't even use.
We don't need you,
in prison.
Bitch. Don't call me a bitch.
They don't use that in prison. I watch documentaries. Bitch is the one word that you don't call another man, and he did it twice. So yeah.
And I bet Durant didn't do shit.
Oh no, he didn't.
Because he is a bitch. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just fucking with you. I like Durant. I really like Durant. He's a great player. But you think he's the second best in the league?
Maybe. It's like,
you think he's better than Giannis?
Yeah, absolutely. Because he can shoot. Because he has different ways to score. Okay. Yeah, Giannis only has like a couple ways to score, and it's the same thing with Ben Simmons. But we'll talk about that a different day.
Giannis can do a fucking hop step from the 3-point line.
That's amazing. when he scored 2 points. I just come down past half court and shoot a 3, and then we're out. Now we're winning. So, all right. Speaking of somebody else also getting into their feelings, the Breakfast Club had their annual. I guess it's annual now. I think they did
2 years in a row.
Earlier this year or
2 years in a row.
Was it last year?
Change for Change.
They did a Change for Change. Celebrities donating to a good cause. I don't remember what the cause for.
The cause for mental health in the black community.
Okay.
Yep.
So they had a few celebrities obviously donate to their cause, and they also had Desiigner.
Wait, why you say like he's not a celebrity?
Well, because
we had a few celebrities and Desiigner.
Wait
a minute.
No, he's the main one we're going to talk about in this situation because I don't remember the other celebrities that they had donated.
Okay. He was the notable one, yes.
Desiigner went on, donated however much he donated, and because they do the thing where they call celebrities up over the phone, and I guess they like Venmo them or they send them money somehow to donate. And while on the phone, or I guess towards the end of the phone conversation, Desiigner made his donation, and then both Charlamagne and Envy started
mocking him.
Yeah, there we go. I was about to say I'm capping on him.
Capping?
They
that doesn't
they
fit
started
this.
mocking him on the way that he speaks, and Angela had nothing to do with it. She was like, "Y'all are being so rude." Yeah. Angela trying to be the peacemaker as always. Desiigner wasn't a big fan of it after the fact, so he went on his Instagram, started threatening the radio hosts again. How many times the Breakfast Club get I guess pressured or pushed or threatened throughout the year?
Throughout the year, not often. Not this year, I mean. Last year it was Birdman, I think, right?
Yeah, Birdman. Oh, so just like
Charlamagne himself gets get into shit,
right? And because he's associated with the Breakfast Club, I mean, yeah, nobody actually comes for Angela Yee too often.
Mace tried to press Charlamagne. Oh, Charlamagne got into a Busta Rhymes, Mace, Fredro Starr,
Q,
Nelly. Fuck yeah, yeah, jumped on the street. Yeah, he out here. Birdman, yeah.
Most infamous. I mean, even a little bit Tekashi, which we'll get to later. His first interview, Tekashi was getting at Charlamagne for having peoples or whatever. And it's like, well, to jump back to Desiigner went on his Instagram, started talking about how he would slap both Charlamagne and Envy and threat. So here's the thing that I don't get and I don't understand it, and it should be left off the table when it comes to threatening somebody. Desiigner brought up the fact that DJ Envy's kids go to school in the New York area, and he talked about Envy having a nice family, or quote, he said Envy got a nice little family and shit. It's like, it's one thing if you got a beef with one person, like a radio personality at that, which is stupid to do because at the end of the day, they're going to be on the microphone more often. They're going to have more ears listening to what they say.
They can make you look way crazier than you can make somebody
on the daily basis too.
Yes.
It's another thing to threaten that person and then threaten his family at the same time. It's like, one, it's not that serious. You didn't have that same energy when you was on the show, when you was calling up and they was mocking you while you were still on the phone. So don't come with that energy afterwards, because I feel like what it was, somebody got in his ear and was like, that wasn't cool for them to talk about you or to mock you like that, and then he was like, you know what, that wasn't cool. I'm gonna express myself on my IG right now, and
on my IG, corny as fuck.
Yeah, it's like, it's cool if you got an issue with it, just essentially for me, like, leave the family out of it, because it's not gonna lead to anything. But if
we don't know if he threatened his family or not, but it kind of sounded like, yo, you got a family.
That's the thing.
Worry about your family. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
it could be misconstrued either way.
When you do it like that, it's like.
But if you did threaten your family, that's corny. Like.
But no, he also said I know where your kid. Like, I know where your kids go. Your kids go to school out here. It's like, why are you even mentioning it? Like, it's no reason for you to even bring that up.
If you threaten my kids, now I got to see you. Like now.
And you know how Envy is with his family in general. Like when he had an interview with the Bodega Boys, like he popped off on them for disrespecting his wife, and no disrespect to the wives, but like a man's, at least Envy, you could tell his priorities is first his kids and definitely second his wife. So it's two things that you don't mess around with. That's for men in general. Like that should be their priority. It should be your kids first, your wife second, and then your family after that. And it's like you shouldn't fuck with it. But Desiigner decided to do so. Spoke clear in English.
Word. When he mad, he can talk. When he mad, that boy can talk.
He put his glasses on. He said no. He said no, sir.
First of all, son, listen,
said no, sir. Real talk.
What you're not gonna do, all right?
Real talk.
You're not gonna talk shit about me.
Very disrespectful.
In my speech, all right? I didn't appreciate that at all. I don't know what the fuck you guys think you're doing here, but it's not going down.
I see you. You have a nice little family.
You have a family. You have a kid.
I will slap the shit out of both of you guys.
They go to school. PS 114. I see them every day.
I see a little football head over there.
Yes,
yeah, I seen them. Him a little helmet. Like,
fuck out of here, Desiigner.
He spoke some clear English.
Did you see? Did you see a couple weeks ago he punched a fan?
No,
because the fan said he sounded like Future at one of his shows. He was like, yo, come on, bro. He had the mic. He was like, yo, come on, man. Like, wait. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Why did you do that?
Escalated quick.
Oh, you hit him. You sound like Future. You know that, bro? Yo, wait.
So with that, I mean, I got less of an issue with that because that's at least you taking action. But still,
he's sensitive. He's very fucking sensitive. You can't be
it may not even be that because that was just the last two incidents we saw. I'm pretty sure he gets that.
Well, no,
often.
no. He peed on a guy on the street like last year. He got into some type of argument in traffic.
How do you just pee on a guy?
He pulled his dick out on a guy. I don't know. I think they say he peed on him to report, but you pulled your dick out on a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you doing? So like, okay, so they were.
So first of all,
it was some type of traffic thing. He stopped. He was like, "Yo," they were talking shit to the guy because the Desiigner's car wouldn't move. The Desiigner got in the car, acting like he was about to fight. The Designer's people was trying to hold him back. The Designer pulled his dick out.
Oh, so his people were still around him, right?
It was one guy.
Listen to me. I'm not a fighter because I'm weak. I'm small.
I'm not pull my dick out on no guy. That's
but
weird. That's
if somebody start to pull their schmeat out, if I see the tip and shit, and I still see their hands on around their pants or whatever, however they doing it, we fighting on site. So, while your hands are by your private parts.
I'm not.
While you're your most vulnerable.
I'm not touching you. The last thing I want to do is fucking hit you with your dick. Your dick.
First of all, what? How are you? If you are hitting somebody,
I'm not touching nobody whose dick is out. First of all, I'm not fighting
you. You got him in the face.
No.
Yes.
No.
He's unprotected.
Yeah, but what if he grab you? His dick is on your leg now.
Now we really gotta fight. Now we gotta fight more.
Don't touch me, son. I don't want your dick.
Now we gotta fight.
No, it's not. It's a fight.
I feel like it's a fight that I could win too.
Nah, I gotta stop my
because he gonna be focused on trying to pull his pants up and shit while I'm trying to hit him in the face and shit.
Word.
So it's like,
you know, niggas go to the chun to get guns. Niggas in New York go to the chun to get their Timbs.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna stomp you now.
It's like if your pants is halfway down, like I got a partner now. Your pants is your enemy, and I'm your enemy too. So you fighting two things at the same time. You gotta choose.
That's wild.
The worst of the two. But yeah, to jump back to like, nothing's gonna come of it because nothing ever really does. But yeah, don't threaten. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll see tomorrow when they're on the radio.
They're gonna clown him, give him don't get a day.
He will get. He'll either get Don't Get a Day or he will be talked about as far as like one of the segments that they have on their show. Guaranteed, or at least on Monday. But yeah, today.
And he's no longer welcome in the Breakfast Club, which is going to be detrimental to his career. Come on, like you can't threaten these niggas, bro, because you're not as hot as you was.
And it's like you as one person going against an establishment. You're not only going against Charlamagne. You're not only going against
the biggest radio station in the fucking country.
It's like you're going against three different people, not including Angela. You're going against Envy as an individual. You're going against Charlamagne as an individual. You're going against Power 105. I guess it's like four. You're going against the Breakfast Club, which is like the entity itself, and then you're going against the whole radio station, which is
they're like the gatekeepers. If anything, they're the gatekeepers.
Right.
They're
people
gonna be
go to them for their knowledge on artists.
Because we don't know about half of these niggas until they on the Breakfast Club. I watch the Breakfast Club religiously, so it be niggas I don't even know about. Like the only reason I know about Joyner Lucas is because of the Breakfast Club. He's one of my favorite artists. Like this thing is fucking bananas. But like you're not gonna be able to get like your shit off now.
And going on that show, because it's not like going on the Breakfast Club. It's not like a regular interview. Like they try to sit down and chop it up with you. They might ask you some questions if you're a musician.
Some left field shit.
They might. No, it's not gonna be like
Charlamagne is definitely left field.
They might ask you questions about some songs that you have, but
lyrics,
more likely,
like, do you think you sound like such and such or whatever?
More than likely, they're trying to chop it up with you to get the audience to know who you are as a person, not just the artist and shit, what they see on camera. They want to know who you are as a person. They try to dig deep and give you questions on that. So when you go on that show, you get exposed for the person, not exposed, but you get put out as the person that you actually are. So you can either gain fans that way, or you can lose a lot of fucking support that way. Speaking of somebody who's gained support and lost support, but probably mostly gained support from his segment on The Breakfast Club earlier this year, because we had him on the show, and that wasn't that long ago. Tekashi 6ix9ine was back on The Breakfast Club this week too. I love when The Breakfast Club has a good week, because that means we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yes.
Tekashi 6ix9ine was on the show this week. I mean, they pretty much rehashed everything they talked about the first time he was up there, about Charlamagne talking about 6ix9ine was going to get touched, and people, sure enough, did try. Actually, he got kidnapped after, like, not like right after the show.
Nobody could touch me, son, and then you get kidnapped.
He got whole kidnapped after that situation. One of his video shoots, I think, with Nicki Minaj and who else was in there?
Kanye.
Kanye got shot up.
Yeah.
So a bunch of stuff happened. Karma. I mean, it pretty much is probably karma, and also things that was probably spoke into existence on the first time he went on the show. He went back on the show to talk about talk about his life for one. He wanted to go on the show. I think he called him up to do the show. But mainly he wanted to talk about his firing of his entire team. And I don't know if you watched the whole thing, but he said the reason why he had to get rid of all the people is because, one, they were trying to, like...
they were
stealing money out of his pocket. And two, going along with that, he couldn't trust anybody that was surrounding him because he felt like so, I don't know why, but when Tekashi is on, whether it's on my phone or on the TV, I can't focus on anything else because... Him talking is like super interesting. Like, you get the personality on his Instagram, like him doing all the fuck shit and shit, which is funny. But when he's actually sitting down and having a conversation with somebody, he makes you, I don't know why, but he's one of those people where you have to just like listen to what he's saying. He went on and he talked about him getting kidnapped and him. The reason why he does the shit that he does is because he feels like he literally feels like he can't get touched. The only way that he can get touched is if it comes from somebody that's already in his circle, which is why he had to get rid of his team, because he felt like they were both robbing him and setting him up at the same time. Yeah,
like they weren't as for him as he thought he was.
Right. I think
that comes with the territory, especially when you're from New York. New York, these niggas is always shady. But like when you first of all, when you talk that much shit and you have hundreds of niggas around you. Because if you watch his old music videos, this nigga had a lot of niggas around him. Like, you can't trust all of them.
No, not at all.
You really only need like a fucking handful of niggas that you could really rock with.
And it can't just be people
like
that you just,
one or two
it can't be
niggas,
nobody that you just met.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody that you just met, you just gotta assume. Even if they got the best intentions for you, anybody that you just met, you gotta assume that they are in for the worst.
I think he said that the only person that he's rocking with now is his best friend who's been in a picture with him for years.
And on the interview, because he talked about that too. On the interview, he said that they was out on a vacation somewhere, and he said to his best friend, he said, "Fuck you, I don't need you," and shit. Like, on the vacation, like, you can't be burning bridges
with your only person, right?
With the only person that's trying to keep it real with you and shit. And
that's the thing.
They talked about that too. Envy said you can't do that too. So it's a thing where every time he goes on at least the 2 times that he's been on Breakfast Club, everybody on the show tells him what he shouldn't be doing, and he just continues.
And they're all right. They're all right. They're giving him sounds like they're all
older. Than
for sure. And that's the thing. Like, I think the fact that he got to a point where he's arguing with his best friend about whatever. The fact that you're arguing means that he's not agreeing with you. So if you have somebody who's not going to agree with you, that means that they're like they have your interest in mind. Like, yo, you shouldn't do that. No, I'm gonna do it anyway.
They're not just around fucking do that to be a yes man.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, and that's what you need. Like, you need somebody who's gonna tell you what's real. So, like, when shit go left, like, bro, listen, I told you what the fuck to do. Just listen to me. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that somebody's warning you, like, yo, keep the close niggas around you. That's real. That's real. So it is what it is. Tekashi's fucking nuts. He's super fucking entertaining though. I love watching this guy. I literally followed his ass. Like, I didn't want to follow him, but I had to. Like, I gotta follow this nigga on Instagram.
It's like funny. I said, something about him, like his energy.
He's charismatic.
It's
like,
there. I don't know what.
It's almost his charisma is almost up there with Cardi B.
He also has another face tattoo I think he had like 2 other
looks
face
fucking
tattoos.
dumb.
What
Like,
the
he
hell?
like he looking.
I think that's another reason why I can't take my eyes off of him when he's on the screen. Shit, like when he's talking, it's like he's just an interesting dude to look at because he's got a bunch of fucking tattoos and shit. It's like, how would you ever, like, why would you ever do that to your body? But fuck it.
I think they got into argument about who's the hottest rapper in New York.
Who?
Him or Cardi?
Oh no, yeah. When he was on the show,
Who do you think is
he was
hotter?
like, well, 6ix9ine was like, who's hot? Who's better than me in New York? And Charlamagne was like, it's you. It's between you and Cardi. I don't.
Who do you think is hotter?
Do any of them write their own shit?
Well, Tekashi probably does, but it's not like it's fucking lyrical. So.
Right. But he's still like, at least for the Cardi thing, I feel like she has stuff written for her to.
But who do you think is hotter though?
I don't. It's hard to say because they both do collaborations outside of hip hop and shit.
I think Cardi's still hotter though.
I think
it's
hard. It's tough to say.
The level that Cardi's at, like you're not gonna see Tekashi getting offered a Super Bowl. Like you're not gonna see Maroon 5.
Well, that's because of his personality.
You're not gonna no.
That's mainly because of his personality. He's telling everybody to suck his dick.
But his personality is also good. Like that yes,
it's
negative.
good for him, but it's not good for other
but
people.
But he's charismatic. Is my point. Like Cardi B did the same shit. I beat this bitch out. Fuck you. Da, da, da. So
it's complete. If Tekashi wasn't telling everybody to suck his dick and throwing up all the gang shit and shit, and then he would probably have more. But Cardi B
did the same thing though. That's the thing. Because you probably didn't follow Cardi B before she was famous. I did. So she was. You know that Cardi B claimed that she claimed blood.
Right.
And she's been telling. She tells other girls suck your dick. Obviously, girls don't take it serious because you don't have a fucking dick. Nobody takes it serious. Exactly. But you're still saying it. You're saying the same thing. You're claiming the same set. You're doing the same fucking things. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is
it's a bunch of shit with Tekashi though.
But the only difference is she's not beefing with big name other than Nicki Minaj. That's the only thing. But she has such a big fan base that her fan base is rocking with her against the beef with Nicki Minaj.
So I will say probably, Cardi has probably a lot more support than Tekashi has. But when it comes to like their music in general, like it's a different type of vibe. Like when Cardi comes on, you know you're going to have all the females rocking to...
Nigga, I was rocking a Boy That Yellow too. I'm not gonna
there we go, Boy That Yellow.
Said, little bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to.
Right.
What?
But when Tekashi come on, it's a different type. It's
These
like
expensive.
These
red bottoms.
When 6ix9ine comes on, it's like
bloody shoes.
It's a mixture of black people and white people, and it feels like they're trying to tear the fucking house down whenever Tekashi comes on. So it's like a different type of vibe. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You know why I think that is?
To a wrestling event. And shit.
I think it's because he's not as obtainable. Because he gets rejected or denied from many fucking venues that it's like, if you see him,
so you finally see him, it's like this is a fucking.
I get it now. Why he got the rainbow hair? Because when you see him, it's like seeing a rainbow. I get it.
What's that at the end of the rainbow? That's Tekashi right there. Oh shit!
Yo, imagine you chase a fucking rainbow and you think you're about to get a pot of gold. You get Tekashi. Get the fuck out of here, Tekashi.
So that's it's a different. I can't say who.
Man!
If I had to choose between who's hotter, I guess it's Cardi because more people, both mainstream companies and in general, are willing to work with Cardi. I would say Cardi's probably hotter. But when it comes to that energy and
the energy that the fans give, yeah, for sure.
You don't.
But I think it's because their Cardi's fans might have like slowed down a little bit since the beef with Nicki Minaj,
and also because
when Boy That Yellow came on, niggas were crazy.
That's a hood classic for the rest of the time to the end of time.
Yeah, for sure. Said little what?
Even when the shit come on, bing bing, like isn't that
Kodak
Black song and the beat and everything, right?
Yeah.
So when that shit comes on, nobody thinks about Kodak Black.
Nobody. But he still gets a percentage of that song.
Which he should, which is amazing.
Which is great, which is very strategic.
Because they're not going to stop playing that shit.
Yeah, so, yeah, fuck that.
Jumping in to the next topic. You want to talk about Will Smith or you want to talk about Big Sean, boy?
Woo! They both had to do with relationships.
They both got to do with exes.
Well, Will Smith doesn't got exes though. Not really exes.
What?
Will Smith's not really exes though.
What the hell are we talking about Will Smith for then?
Because he has a current girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got two different things on Will Smith.
What would you? Oh, you get. Oh.
I was talking about him posting about
About his fiance.
About it. No, what?
Hey, fuck. His ex-fiance.
Yeah, I was talking about him posting
His
about
ex-wife.
that.
My fault.
Yeah.
They were married.
And you talking about him, his side bitch and shit. So yeah, let's talk about Will Smith. My favorite actor. Let's talk about Will Smith.
My favorite actor too.
Let's see who. I don't know which story came out first, but my story was Will Smith posted his ex-wife had a birthday.
Yep.
She had a birthday, and Will Smith posted about it on his Instagram, saying that he still loves her and whatnot because she gave him.
That's fine.
Was that his first?
Yes.
The older one that is not Jaden?
The older one that's not Jaden.
Okay, so
I don't know his name either, so
Will Smith posted about that, said I love her, and I think Jada commented under that and said we love you too because we now a family because of you. The only thing I had on it was Chris Rock commented under the post too. Chris Rock said, "Wow, your wife is very understanding." 'Cause for somebody for your current wife to be okay, well, I guess it's different because they're older and shit. But to think about it in terms now, if you had a child by somebody else and you brought that into this relationship and Key was cool with it, it'd be like, what the fuck is going on? It's like they're openly cool about it. It's like, it's wild. But
did you see their Red Table Talk?
Who?
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett did.
Red Table Talk?
You don't even know what that is.
No.
So Jada Pinkett.
I just found out what TED Talk was like a couple months ago.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, it's
so Jada has a little talk show on Facebook video live.
Is that where they sit around? It's not just them though, right?
It's Jada, is Willow, and then Jada's mother. So
Okay.
they're three generational women.
Yeah, I've seen a snippet from a different episode, but I didn't see it
Right.
this.
So they usually have interviews and they talk to people, and so Will Smith was on it like a couple weeks ago, and they talked about their relationship and everything, good, bad, like how bad their lows are the lows and their highs are the highs and all that shit. And what I took from it was pretty much that their relationship is weird.
So
it's
I
very
was about
fucking
to say
weird.
the same thing. I don't think, but continue what you're about to say, then I'll
just the dynamic of it. It's not that it's weird. It's just that it's not traditional. It's not what you would normally expect to see or what you would traditionally see.
I'm pretty sure the shit that they talk about is shit that happens in every relationship.
So the biggest thing I think was I want to say the biggest thing, but one of the things that they mentioned was the fact that Jada also said that, listen, we're not getting divorced no matter what the fuck you do. Like if you want to have a fucking and this is like she said this in context to like them being at their lows, the lows to their lows in their relationship. She go, listen, if you're gonna have a little girlfriend on one side of the house, I'm gonna have somebody on the other side of the house. Cool, we're gonna be under the same house, and we still not getting divorced. So, a lot of people took from that differently. I took from it something else because I follow a page who's been I can say she's pretty credible, and she's like pretty much found out that Will has a little secret thing, a little secret girlfriend.
Right.
And every time Will Smith talks, he says that, yo, listen, Jada can do whatever she wants to do. Anything in the fucking world, I'll never divorce her.
You think he might say that because he knows she's not going to do anything?
I think she might know about the girl.
Oh.
Like literally, because when Will Smith is on vacation, there's been times where they've been on vacation together. But I think what was said was that Will Smith, Jada's not really the vacation type of person. Like she doesn't really care about that. So I think they said that okay, they agreed that 10 days out of the year, she's gonna do things that he wants to do, and then he's gonna do things that she wants to do.
So they got like a 10-day hall pass.
Mm-hmm. Not I want to say a hall pass, but like if Will Smith wants to travel the entire year, right? 365 or whatever the fuck. For 10 of those days, I had to burp.
That was disgusting.
I didn't do anything. It was about to come up, but it didn't. Anyway, for 10 of those days, Jada has to travel with him. And so, like, Jada, she's more so traditional, wants to be home in the house and, bonfires and shit like that. Will Smith said he doesn't like that type of shit. But for 10 of those days out of the year, he has to do that. So that was their compromise as far as their relationship. But that aside, I think...
whatever works for them.
Yeah. But pretty much... He got a little side chick. So yeah, it is what it is.
What the fuck is that? Ew, that's a puppy. That's disgusting.
Okay. Thank you, puppy.
It's a puppy that look like a dick.
Moving on.
So yeah, I don't think it's.
What's the other one?
I guess it's. I don't know if it's weird, but it is.
It's different.
Different.
Yes.
Than what everybody is probably used to. But if it works for them, then when I get into a relationship and I want to be successful,
I would never agree to that shit.
It works for them. That's what I'm saying. Like it works for them.
Imagine you like being.
Can't.
Imagine you being married, right? But you also like to venture out and have fun and go on adventures, right? All fucking year.
I don't want to go outside, but okay.
Okay, so then imagine your partner does. All year, she wants to go outside, but you don't want to leave the house.
Fuck her.
But for 10 days, you gotta, 10 days out of the year, you gotta do what you want to do. And then 10 days, she gotta, like, do what you want to do, which is, like, sit there and watch you play games.
It's amazing.
Or watch you edit videos.
It's amazing.
Or just stay in the house, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you be concerned about what she's doing on those 355 days that she's not with you?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
At all?
If I'm married to somebody, I'm pretty sure we've built a trust to where I shouldn't have to worry about
trust is overrated, my nigga.
I'm not married if I ain't got your trust.
Oh, I think you would.
No. Not finna happen. So, yeah, in order for me to, first of all...
I think you give up your trust easily.
First of all, I'm very slow when it comes to the process of things. So for me to marry you, one, that means I got to be engaged to you for at least a good 10 years and shit. So after that, if we not, like, if I don't know you from front to back after 10 years, like, what, we might as well break up. After
28, my guy.
After we get married, it's like...
Why did you see yourself getting married?
I don't know.
You want to get married? You want to, right?
It's not that I
you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, it's not that I want to. I don't necessarily need to be happy. But it'd be more so for my future wife, I'll be honest with you. If she's one of those women that wants to get married and to be happy, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it.
That's the issue with growing up with 90s music and shit. They just got stupid ass lyrics that don't make sense. Yeah, we ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Just meet me at the altar in your white dress.
We ain't get no younger. Like, wait. 28. I can't get 27 again. Is that how it works? No,
so,
it's
yeah,
not.
If it'll make my future girl happy, if she wants to get married, then. But if she don't pressure me to do it,
okay.
Yeah.
Never fall under the pressure. That was my advice to you. Do it when you're ready to do it.
So it's weird. I understand what you're saying, but also if you're in a relationship with me, if you're listening to this right now, if you don't tell me what you want to do, or if you don't tell me to do something, don't get mad at me for not doing it, because I don't catch on to shit.
So you're saying that you would never propose unless she made it known that she wants to get married?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't get somebody a baby if she said she didn't want to have kids, but then I wouldn't be with her.
Yeah, but you can't really control that sometimes.
What?
You gonna pull your pull-out game is immaculate like that?
Oh no! Like at this point in time, slip up? So one of my exes told me like a long time ago, like she didn't want to have kids. Like one of my happier exes, she said a while ago she didn't want to be with she didn't want to have kids, and at that point I was like, I can't see myself being with her in the long term, because
you mean like she doesn't want to have kids ever?
Yeah.
Oh.
But this is like when she was younger. I don't know if her mindset changed. I don't talk to her no more, so it don't really matter. But if
what'd you ask her?
If we establish that situation, or if we establish that that thing where if you tell me you don't want to have kids, then I'm going to tell you that's a deal breaker for me, and then we got to peace out and shit. Because I don't think at this point in time, I don't think that's, if your mindset is that, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult because like. Normally, traditionally, women mature faster than men.
Allegedly. Well,
but
yeah.
Then there's also a lot of immature women who would say, I don't want to say immature. I think that's an immature way of thinking as far as, like, I don't want to have kids. But then when they turn, like, 36, they now want kids. Yeah. And then they can't really, like, it's more complicated to have them at 36. Like, now your body is going through changes. And now it's like, damn. And then you're living with regret. Like, yo, I should have did this. I was stupid for thinking like this. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it, because a lot of times people are not satisfied where they are in their life, so they don't want to do something as like drastic as having a kid. But I don't think that. I think the idea of it is different. Like, kids don't necessarily stop you from doing what you want to do in your life.
And it might also be a thing.
I say that as a parent, people. Like, I'm a parent, and I'm still able to do things that I want in my life. My fiance is still able to do things that she wants in her life. The only thing that's different is that we're annoyed when we're home because our kid's fucking annoying.
And I think
But
that's
it's
what it
different.
is with a lot of not just women but people in general. Like people feel as though if they have a kid, then they got to put everything else to the side, and they can't work on being a better person or being the successful person that they want to be while also raising a kid at the same time. It's not that you can't do it. It's going to be a lot more difficult.
It's just
but
more work.
You got to put the work in.
And honestly, and it teaches you more. If you can rise to that occasion of being able to be responsible in more areas than just one, oh, that's fucking phenomenal. Like it
And I
teaches
feel
you how to
like-
do more shit.
I feel like
I can honestly say, like me having a kid, when I had my kid, it made me a better person because now I can do more.
now you're focused.
I've always been independent. I've always been able to do shit on my own. I've been living on my own since I was like 19 years old. So I've always been that independent type of guy. But you know, me having a kid kind of pushed my mind and my responsibilities into an area where I never knew I would need to put them in.
Because
So
you got to work for somebody else now.
yeah, so now I'm a little bit more patient. It's difficult because right now my kid is 2 and terrible 2 is definitely fucking real. I want to punch my kid in the face sometimes, but you know what I'm saying. So it's like, all right, it's different. It's a waking up experience. It just teaches you how to do some shit. So, I don't shame people who are young with kids. I don't shame people who are single with kids. I don't shame none of that, yo, because it's gonna grow you regardless. So, I don't want people to think that I gotta give my whole life up. You don't. You really don't. So as long as you have a decent
time
enough
apart,
partner
man.
who's gonna fucking at least be present, so you'll be alright.
That goes to don't lay with somebody that you're not willing to have a kid with and shit.
Don't be fucking with no fuck niggas.
Yeah, don't be F with no F ends. So speaking of F ends, I'm pretty sure Janae Aiko would consider Big Sean an FN.
Man.
Janae
I
and
didn't
Big
wanna see it
Sean
happen.
finally broke. How long were they together, boy?
I don't know. Really?
They've been together for a
Ad-libs.
while. They've been together at least since her last album came out.
Both of their
her
last
album
albums.
before the last
I
album.
think it might be good for Big Sean though. I think Big Sean about to put out some fire music now.
Probably.
Because Big Sean, I want to say his music that he put out was trash while dating her, but it wasn't as like Big
Fire.
Sean like that fire shit when he first came out. So I think that breakup might help his music career, but I'm kind of sad to see them break up. Cause when you had these two niggas, like, what did they argue about? Like, I don't see Big Sean ever being mad. And then Janae Aiko was a fucking like earthly, fucking hipster and shit. Like, what the fuck did she get mad at? Like, dude,
So what I learned,
our
from-
energies are not matching right now.
yeah, that'll happen. And Big
And
Sean
the bitch was
probably
like,
get mad at that shit.
boy, like first of all,
Boy, stop it all that flowers. Stop it all them flowers and fucking vegan shit, dog. My thing, I don't really care about their relationship. People break up all the time. Janae had a tattoo of Big Sean on her arm, like a random ass spot on the back of her
on her
arm,
tricep.
which is fucking stupid for one.
Yeah, his
She
face.
after they broke up, was it earlier this week that they broke up, or was it
Yeah,
earlier last
well,
week that they broke
they
up?
might have broken up a while ago.
Okay.
But we just found out that she just covered it up with a tattoo of a fucking phoenix or some shit.
Right, so it wasn't a Phoenix at all. So when the reports came out, the first time I heard of the reports was last week. She had a cover up this past week. Like, so to me, it seemed like she broke up with him and then she got a cover up like a couple days later, which is insane. She got a cover up. She got a tattoo of a galaxy and a spaceship, and well, I guess a galaxy includes planets. Just a big ass black space with stars and planets and shit. What I got from it, because when I looked it up, which I'm doing right now on Instagram, what I got from it is that Janae Aiko makes a lot of mistakes in her life.
Yeah. Yeah.
She posted on her IG, I covered up all my tats with a big ass dragon with a phoenix wing, breathing life and light into a new galaxy. That was in reference to old tattoos that she had before. And then she got the galaxy tattoo on her arm for just to cover up Big Sean and shit. So you've been making mistakes for quite a while now. I think it's time for you to chill the fuck out, focus on your music, and stop fucking with people. Cause I don't know what her situation is with her baby's father, but obviously they ain't together right now. That situation.
You know her
ain't
baby
bad.
father is?
Who?
Omarion brother. Orion. Remember his music? He had a music video.
Mm-mm.
I play it for you off air.
Don't remember that nigga at all.
I'll play it for you. You remember this song?
So what I'm gonna need Janae
Song lit.
to do is, just focus on your music. Take some time off from dudes.
Burn some incense, because you look like an incense.
Yeah,
burning
go
type of
outside,
girl.
sniff the California pollution, and then
She
come
look
talk
like she
to me.
smoked mad weed.
She definitely probably do. I mean, she got the personality where she always seems like she calm and shit.
I bet to one of her concerts.
But not Janae. Come talk.
You know what's funny?
When you
I went to her concert. It was Janae, it was SZA, it was Willow Smith, and it was The Internet.
That sounds like it was a lot of weed in the air.
First of all, that was a fucking lit ass concert. That was amazing. But SZA, it was SZA's concert. SZA killed that shit.
Mini weed.
Best
in the air.
voice in that fucking entire place. You know who had the second best voice? It wasn't Janae. You guessed it. It was Willow.
I didn't guess anything. I would have said
You
Willow would have been the last
you
one.
guessed it.
I guess wrong.
It was Willow.
Okay.
Willow's voice was amazing. I didn't
the
think that
fuck?
her voice was amazing.
She whips her hair back and forth. I don't
But she
know
didn't.
any other song.
She
that
did like a acoustic version of "Whip My Hair." Like it was
like
it was
like when T-Pain went on the Tiny Desk.
like, what you talking about, Willow? What you doing over there? You must got some dread. Like that's not the same braids you was whipping. That she was on some different vibes. Like she
went to her Teddy Payne. To her Teddy Pendergrass or Teddy Pendergrass.
Listen, that was
Teddy
some
Payne style.
acoustic. That was some different shit. That was all right.
Yeah,
Okay. Guitar. She was playing the guitar too, I think.
When T-Pain did that shit, I was like, yo, that's
Janae was like probably third as far as vocalist. But,
It's fine.
But she's a great writer.
I mean,
though.
when you say like SZA killed it and also Willow killed it, it don't make me feel bad that
I don't want to like make it seem like it was like a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that Janae chose a fucking phenomenal lineup. Like this is in Philly, by the way. So it was dope.
Next time we gotta go.
All right,
Smoke all the weed.
But I mean, I'm
don't
pretty
smoke.
sure. Well, right now SZA's bigger than Janae, so Janae might be opening up for SZA this time.
Big facts. They're not gonna do it anymore.
Word. All right. Well, it's almost
Thanksgiving.
time for Thanksgiving.
It is almost time for Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? So we want
Thursday.
to have a little Thanksgiving special, a little weird flex, but okay. So what we got?
I don't know.
Let's do
You said-
a one gotta go or something like that.
So
Thanksgiving side dishes.
it's up to you.
Okay.
You said one gotta go. I say which one are you grabbing first, but I had our son choose between 4 selections. You gave me 2.
All right, let's do that then. Mac and cheese or candy yams? Which one gotta go?
It's easy for me because I don't like candy yams.
What?
I said that's easy for me because I don't like candy yams.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, so you must have like trash candy yams in your life. I'm assuming that's what it is.
I don't like sweets. That's probably why. Yeah, I don't like sweet food.
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me and shit. And also, I don't like the texture of candy. I don't know what it is about candy yams, but I
That
don't.
sounds like Matt.
I don't like it. I don't like orange things. I can't think of one thing orange that I do like. To be honest with you,
Orange?
besides orange soda. Yeah. I don't like oranges.
Goldfish, Cheez-Its,
I'm not a fan of goldfish.
Doritos.
I like Doritos.
See? No orange loving ass nigga.
Now, wow.
All right, so what do you grab when it's Thanksgiving? What's the first side you grab?
I mean, normally we gotta lay it out in the tray, but the first thing I set my eyes on, collard greens for sure.
Oh,
Cause
you like the spicy collard greens?
so
Little spice to it.
the thing about collard greens, thankfully I've never had any trash collard greens.
Okay.
There are ways to fuck up pretty much every other side dish. When it comes to macaroni and cheese, you can have different variants on macaroni and cheese. Everybody's macaroni and cheese obviously ain't made the same. So that's not for me.
Mac and cheese not for you?
I'm gonna put it on my plate, but it's not gonna be the first thing I go to because
Damn, so you
I
like
don't know who's.
do you even enjoy Thanksgiving?
So, no, I don't. To be honest with you, I gotta work during Thanksgiving, so no, I don't enjoy Thanksgiving at all. I get home at night and nobody's awake and shit. I'm like, oh,
There's no food left over.
Leftovers.
Shit. Like, all right. Just grab this one
collard greens first.
dry ass piece of turkey that everybody left alone.
Collard greens first, because even if it's not, like, as long as the texture is there, you can always, if the flavor's not there, you can always add salt or hot sauce to it, no matter what. Macaroni and cheese, if the macaroni and cheese is trash, then your whole fucking meal is spoiled.
Yes, absolutely. Macaroni and cheese, like the fucking. For me, it's like the point guard. Like I need that shit to get it right. You gotta facilitate the shit so everything else can fall into place. If you fuck my mac and cheese up, I'm already like feeling away. For me,
it's a mood setter.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, mac and cheese is aphrodisiac.
And they're like,
aphrodisiac mac and cheese.
To be honest with you, I've never heard, like, at all the black functions, I've never heard anybody ask who made anything else besides either potato salad or macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Like, nobody asks, who made these greens? Like, they
came
out of a can.
So how do you like your greens? I like my shit a little spicy.
Fuck.
It's karma.
I mean, I add hot sauce to my collard greens. I like the texture to be.
Yeah, you like
I
with
don't
the
want
ham.
to be completely.
You like with the ham in them.
I don't eat the actual ham inside of it, but if it's cooked with a ham hock, then fuck it, it's cooked with a ham hock. The texture though, if it's too soft and it's fucking weird. If it's like the consistency of spinach, then I don't really fucks with it. If it got the crunch to it though, then yeah, the collard greens. That's how I like my collard greens.
So is Thanksgiving,
crunch to it.
Is Thanksgiving top 3 in your holiday list?
What other holidays are there? Every other holiday you don't get like days off and shit normally. Christmas is number 1 because I actually get the day off and shit. I don't know if you classify my birthday as a holiday, but it is for me.
I mean, it is.
So yeah, Christmas, my birthday, and probably Thanksgiving, Halloween.
So you work on your birthday and you don't get off. So that's still a top 3 for you?
Huh?
You work on your birthday and you don't I
can request off on my birthday.
You can request off any day.
I can't request off on Thanksgiving.
Unless you do it in advance.
No.
Yes, you can.
Retail, you can't.
Fuck out of here. You think I'm not gonna?
Retail,
to fire me.
Retail, they got some things called blackout days where after, like during the holiday season, there's specific days, obviously, but
which is why I never would have did well on resale. I'm not a fucking. You're not gonna tell me what to do at my job. Listen, if I need to take off, I need to take off. All right. Listen, no, Mo, you need to come in. No.
It's our biggest day of the year.
No.
It's not my biggest day of the year.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, listen, if you don't come in, you're gonna have to look for another job.
So sorry.
Shout out to my department. Like, keep it up. But no.
Yeah, like seriously, what other holidays are there to celebrate? Like the only 4 main holidays you can celebrate are last.
You're not in a relationship, so really Valentine's not really on a thing for you.
I forgot all about that day.
When you was in relationships, was Valentine's like important for you?
I always broke up with girls before Valentine's.
Tom, you trash. What the fuck? Wow.
I always broke up with girls before
have you ever celebrated Valentine's Day with a girl?
Yeah, I have. We weren't together though. It's fucking weird.
Was it Patterson?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, really? You never celebrated Valentine's?
She don't celebrate holidays.
She Jehovah?
Something like that. She's not Jehovah at all.
What the fuck?
She's like
no holidays.
7 days, something.
7%? 7%?
No, I don't know what it is, but she don't celebrate holidays. I don't know if that's a personal preference or if that's a part of her religion. She don't celebrate holidays besides her birthday, so I never had to worry about that.
Not even Christmas.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever seen her like with a gift and then like that? Like, yo, how you get that?
So her family,
where you get that from, yo?
Her family still celebrates it. It's just her personally. Huh? But she'll still, because her family does do it, she'll buy gifts for other people because she don't want to be kicked out the family and shit. But now,
how'd you feel if you dating a girl and she buy a gift for somebody else, like a co-worker that's a dude, but it's not like a part of the work thing?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No.
Like, it's kind of expensive though.
She's not sucking his dick.
You don't know that though. You're not gonna have any type of like concern.
No.
Oh, I bought him this watch.
Depending on how much money she make.
Get the fuck out of here. You're not buying nobody a watch, bitch. I'll beat you up. I'll beat him up. Everybody. Fuck out of here. No.
Depending on how much money she make, man.
No, sorry.
She got enough money to be splurging and shit. I mean, if she buy me nice shit, I mean, you might as well just like give.
Oh, but you got gifts like equal.
Huh?
Y'all gifts like equal.
No.
Right. She bought you like a $200 gift, and then she bought, he's my good friend at work, $100 watch. You know what I'm saying?
$100 ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing, huh? Nigga, you're not spending $100 on another nigga. Fuck out of here.
I'm not, for sure.
No, not my chick. Fuck out of here.
I'm not spending $100 on nobody besides me. Which reminds me, I ordered some NBA jerseys. I ordered some NBA jerseys.
Of course you ordered NBA jerseys. Of course
and the bitches still ain't coming to mail yet. I use Apple Pay, and if the bitches don't come in by tomorrow, I'm shooting some shit up.
PayPal, my nigga.
Either way, I paid for it already.
Yeah, but you can get your money back. PayPal quicker than with Apple Pay.
Fuck PayPal. PayPal trying to take my money too. PayPal took my money when I opened up Facebook.
Oh, yeah, that Facebook thing?
Yeah.
Wait, Facebook Messenger? That's what it was?
Well, when I opened it up, that's when they took the money out.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100% that's when it happened.
Do I gotta delete it?
But that's it.
They took $17 out of my shit.
How did we jump from talking about who we or what we got to get rid of during Thanksgiving to Facebook Messenger?
I don't know, nigga.
Well, that's gonna do it for today's episode of No Refunds Podcast. I'm gonna jump back into my radio personality voice. So that's gonna do it for another episode of the No Refunds Podcast. I have been Team Tommy.
Smooth.
Him over there is Boy Too Nice.
No Refunds.
We appreciate y'all for supporting as always. Make
Wait,
sure.
Wait, I dropped the radio station. You want to catch us at Smooth BOY.
Wow.
Number 2 NICE TV. Boom.
That's stupid. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Boy2Nice.
All right, so I want to thank all the viewers, all the people that's listening on SoundCloud, on
NICE.
On SoundCloud, on Spotify,
again,
on iTunes, on Google Play. Shout out to all you guys. If you guys have not subscribed there yet, make sure you guys subscribe. That is
Make
No
sure
Refunds
you follow me
with the $sign on the end of that
on
S.
Instagram,
on the S,
and on Twitter.
No Refunds $sign
at
podcast.
Team Tommy.
All right.
It's TEAMTOMMIE.
All right. Ad libs, nigga.
And make sure you follow Boy Too Nice on Instagram at BOY. The
No
number
Refund
2
shirts coming never.
NICE. Until next time, we appreciate y'all for joining.
One day the No Refund show is going to be available. Once
we are the No Refunds Podcast. We will catch you on the next one.
Stop it, nigga. Stop. All right.
I'm gonna be
First of all, Tommy's
Mama's
flexing because it's his birthday.
I'm finna be
all right.
Mama's
Weird
Strong.
flex. All right. Weird flex, but okay.
Stop trying to make that a thing.